I gotta just gather my thoughts real quick because I'm still in shock right now about this Douglas Lima MVP, Michael Venom Page having a home crowd advantage, a whole thing. This to me is probably the biggest robbery I ever seen in MMA. One of, like, I'm trying to gather myself right here. This is crazy. First off, I wasn't going for neither one. This is my first time seeing MVP fight in person. I seen his clips and all that. He's talented. We get all that. We get all that, you know. But this is my first time actually seeing him fight live against Douglas Lima. So I'm rooting for nobody. But anybody with common sense clearly knows Douglas Lima won that fight. And that's a robbery right there. First off, it took MVP about 10 years to come down to the octagon, first of all. And I get all that. Like I said, it's in his hometown. Obviously, he's the favorite. And rightfully so. We get the flashy moves. We get all that. That's cool. But if you're going to be a showman, and I got no problem with being a showman, but if you're going to walk the walk, no, I'm sorry. If you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. And he didn't do that tonight. He didn't do that at all tonight. He was dodging more than he threw. Almost got KO'd the same way he did when they fought the first time, which was crazy. That was probably the only highlight of that fight. And it's just crazy to me because after the fight, he's smiling, he's dancing. I'm like, bro, what did you do? They both had a moment in that first round. He came out with a strike. He dropped Lima. I give him that. But Lima came back and controlled him on the ground for the rest of the round, closing out that round, and caught him with some decent strikes. So to me, Lima clearly won that round. The next round, pretty much of nothing. Like I said, the highlight of that round was the fact that MVP almost got knocked out the same way they fought the first time. Third round, Lima took him down, and that was pretty much it. Lackluster fight on both ends. I'm not saying Lima's performance was crazy, but at least he threw. Like I said, MVP dodged more than he threw. And it's just crazy because Bellator should be ashamed of themselves. For whoever allowed them judges in the building, oh my gosh. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. Douglas Lima clearly won that fight. And it's not, like, again, this is my first time watching either one of them fight live. I watch highlights of them and all that. I really don't watch Bellator like that. So I came to see a good fight. Being that they got history, whatever the case may be, I came to see a good fight, and I did not see that at all. And I'm even more upset because this dude dancing and jiving and he didn't do a damn thing in that fight. He had a moment, but it wasn't no urgency from him at all. He was very hesitant, waiting for Lima to come to him. It was just nothing. Even when he was clearly needed to make something happen in that third round to further extinguish himself to get the W in a close decision, he didn't do nothing. Nothing. So it's just crazy. That judging is crazy to me. Josh Thompson, I love him to death. You know, one of the only men to knock out Nate Diaz. Tremendous knock. Trust me. Great, good, damn good fighter. But you're bugging. To vouch for MVP winning that fight, you're bugging. I don't know. It's just a highway robbery, man. It's just crazy. It's crazy because he took him down, controlled him. I don't know. And it's just wild to me. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. That judging is horrible, man. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just more disappointed because, again, if you're gonna talk the talk, walk the walk, like his MVP's intro was more entertaining than a fight. Honestly. And I don't know. I can't call it, man. Damn. I feel bad for Lima because he clearly won that fight, but hometown cooking, I guess, that's they really lone star Bellator. You know what I'm saying? MVP. Damn. Damn. I don't know, man. That's despicable, bro. That's despicable, man. I've been watching MMA for damn near 20 years of my life, regardless of what lackluster fight. But if you could control your opponent, take him down, control him, Good strikes. Neither one of them had moments, but still, that should have been a W right there. That should have been a W, but I mean, it is what it is, man. I just wanted to get my 2 cents on this too.